वीडियो क्लियर है ना? Okay then. Yesterday homework question solved. So yesterday we discussed regarding the integration. Okay. The questions are solved now. So okay. So I will take one more example for solving this integration. For example, one more example problem I will take. What is this example is? What is integration of x power 5 by 3 into dx? How can I calculate integration of 5 by 3 into dx? As fourth one I will solve it. Integration of 5 by 3 into dx value is 2. Fourth problem I will solve it. Once this one you check it. 5 by 3 into dx. N value is telling how problem solves are. Fourth one I will solve it. I'm closing the chat box. At the end of the class I will open it. Okay. X power 5 by 3 into dx value is 2. X power 5 by 3 into dx value. So what is the formula given by? So x power n plus 1. 5 by 3 plus 1 divided by 5 by 3 plus 1. Correct? 5 by 3 plus 1 into 5 by 3 plus 1. What is integration of x power n into dx formula? X power n into dx formula will be given by x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Correct formula? Only n value is to 5 by 3. 5 by 3 plus 1 by 5 by 3 plus 1. ಇದು x power ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ x power 5 by 3 plus 1, so that is 8 divided by 3. X power 8 by 3 divided by 8 by 3, so which can be also written as 3 divided by 8 into, so x power 8 by 3, x power 8 by 3. Okay na? And yesterday what we have written in all that, actually what is this integration? This integration is called as what? So definite and indefinite integration. Integration types, there are two types of integration will be. This answer understood? Okay, I will tell you types of integration. Is this answer okay na? So after this, actually, so asking for fourth question. What is the fourth question? What is integration of x square plus 2x into dx? So question number fourth one. Fourth question. What is integration of x square plus 2x into dx? First you have to split the integration. It can be written as integration of x square into dx plus integration of 2x into dx. Right? What is integration of x square into dx? So idu x power 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Correct? Plus idu 2 constant. Integration of x andre x power 1 into dx. So what I will get, the answer is given by, so answer is which is equal to x power cube, x cube divided by 3 plus idu 2 into x power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Right? So what I will get, the answer is given by x cube divided by 3 plus either 2 into x square divided by 2. Either 2 cancel. The final answer can be also written as x cube divided by 3 plus x square. This is final answer. Okay, Nara? Final answer for this. After completion of this, generally types of integration. So types of integration. What are the types of integration? Integration mainly of two types. One is the definite integration, another is the indefinite integration. So definite integration, and one more is the indefinite integration. One more is the indefinite integration. Indefinite integration. So you will come to know what is definite integration, what is indefinite integration. Whenever indefinite integration, till now what I discussed, so that is for the indefinite integration. Indefinite integration andre integration you have to do from where to where, they will not mention. Now what I written the formula, integration of x power n into dx. So this will become x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Actually, to tell properly, whenever in this integration, whenever this integration is given like this, that will come under indefinite integration. In this indefinite integration, after writing the answer, after writing the formula, you have to write C. Yesterday I not written, because today you should come to know the difference between definite integration and indefinite integration. In this indefinite integration, limits will not be there. Limit andre integration L in the L vargu ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. From where to where you have to do integration. So if the limits are not given, that integration will come under indefinite integration. Indefinite integration, this is not the final answer. The final answer is less than the actual value. To get the correct answer, we will add some constant, where C called as integration constant. What is the name of C? 1 second, students, you will come to know. So what is the name of C? C name is called as integration constant. The name of C called as integration constant. When you see these formulas in some books, so they will give you directly x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. In some books, they will give it as C. So why should we get C? When we'll get C? C. So when you have to write the C, whenever integration is indefinite integration, you have to write C, where C is a integration constant. For example, integration of x into dx. X value starting from A and ending at B. These are called as limits of integration. What is this value? Limits of integration. A called as lower limit, B called as upper limit. Limit andre, so x value L in the L ge tagobe. Now for example, a body moving from a point A to the point B. Point A is the lower limit, point B is the upper limit. So integration A to B, x into dx. Whenever it is given like this, so you'll know x power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. But you have to write the limits also. What is the upper limit value? A. What is lower limit value? B. So what I will get, the answer is given by x square divided by 2. When I write x square divided by 2, which can be written as A to B. Here you should listen carefully. Only two constant, two value vary agala. So x value vary agutte. How can I write the limits? First you have to write, this is called as upper limit, this is called as lower limit. Always limit substitution, upper limit minus lower limit. So upper limit minus lower limit andre, as per the answer, b square minus a square. In this integration, constant not required. So constant value not required. Such a integration is called as what? Definite integration. Definite or indefinite or difference ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, so definite limits will be given. So L in the L work start ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Integration you have to do from where to where. So that will given in definite integration. Whereas in indefinite integration, the limits will not be given. So that is the major difference between the integration. So which one? So a definite and indefinite integration. How to write the integration limits? Integration limits always you have to write here. What is B? B is the upper limit. B called as what? Upper limit. Upper limit. You will come to know what is the meaning of limit. And A called as what? Lower limit. What is the name of A? So name of A is the lower limit. So from where to where you have to start? You have to start. So upper limit minus lower limit. Always you have to write. So upper limit minus lower limit. Are you getting us, students? In example problems, I will show. So what is upper limit? What is lower limit? Now for this discussion, if you know, so what is the meaning of definite integration and what is the meaning of indefinite integration, so that is enough. Understood, Ara? If limits are not given, so that is come under indefinite integration. If the limits are given, so that will come under definite integration. Okay, Nara? Is it okay, students? If any doubts are there, you can ask at the end of the class. After completion of this, so I told you why we need to discuss. 1 second, students. So I told you, I will give you examples. You don't get confused. I will give you an example. Now, what are the formulas till now written without limits? That all will come under indefinite integration. So for definite integration with example, I will show one more. Before writing this, first let me write what are the equations for non-uniformly accelerated motion. Equations for non-uniformly accelerated motion. Non-uniformly accelerated motion. Whenever the motion is non-uniformly accelerated motion, what are the equations of motion? Non-uniformly accelerated motion. For uniformly accelerated motion, what are the equations that already we written? Whenever it is non-uniformly accelerated motion, what are the equations are given by? The first equation given by. We know what is, so instantaneous velocity. V is equal to ds by dt. Gatala? From this, what happened to ds value? Ds value given by V into dt. ds value can be written as what? V into dt. Can I apply integration on both sides? Integration of ds value will be equal to integration of V into dt. Integration of ds value will be equal to integration of V into dt, which can be also written as, so integration of ds value. Alright, so this is the first equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. The first equation is given by, so this one only. The first equation of motion for non-uniformly, so accelerated motion. Integration of ds value will be equal to integration of V into dt. Even we can also write integration of ds value will be equal to integration of V value. V value I can also write it as u plus at. U plus at into what? Dt. For uniformly accelerated motion, what is the first equation? 1 second, students. V is equal to u plus at. This is the first equation for uniformly accelerated motion. Whenever the motion is uniformly accelerated, the first equation of motion is given by V is equal to u plus at. Here a value constant. A value not depends upon time. A value not varies with the time. Whenever a value varies with the time, so what is the first equation of motion is given by integration of ds value is equal to integration of V into dt, or integration of ds is equal to integration of V value. I know V is equal to u plus at. So if I substitute that u plus at into dt, a is not constant. A also changing with the time. Okay, Nara? So this is the first equation of motion for non-uniformly accelerated. Whenever it is non-uniformly accelerated, the first equation of motion is given by this one only. Okay, Nara? And what is the second equation of motion? Second equation of motion for non-uniformly accelerated, we know instantaneous acceleration. Instantaneous acceleration is nothing but a is equal to dv by dt. When a is equal to dv by dt, what can I write? dv is equal to a into dt. But here a value not constant. Can I apply integration? Integration of dv value is equal to integration of a into dt. This is the second equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. In non-uniformly accelerated motion, the second equation given by integration of dv is equal to integration of a into dt. Integration of a into dt. So this is the second equation of motion for non-uniformly accelerated motion. And the third equation given by, so third equation actually, so we know that. So what can I able to write? Acceleration. Third equation important. Acceleration is the dv by dt, instantaneous acceleration dv by dt. Here velocity is a function of time. Velocity is a function of time. Velocity also function of time and displacement also function of time. Then what can I able to write? So a value can be also written as dv by ds. Listen this carefully, into ds by dt. Into ds by dt. Actually ds value cancel. Finally what I will get? dv by dt. dv by dt can be also written as dv by ds into ds by dt. Can I write that? Which can be also written as a value is equal to dv by ds into ds by dt value is nothing but v. ds by dt value nothing but what? V. We know that. What is v? Instantaneous velocity. V is equal to ds by dt. Okay, na? So which can be written as what? V. So then when I cross multiply, so cross multiplication, what I will get? The answer is here given by, after doing of cross multiplication. So what I will get? The answer is given by a into ds will be equal to v into d. If I apply integration of a into ds will be equal to integration of v into d. This is the third equation. Okay, Nara? Actually, equations of motion which will give the relation between initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration, time, and displacement. The third equation will give the relation between acceleration, displacement, and final velocity. So we know that third equation, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Only acceleration is there, displacement is there, velocity is there. But here I got acceleration is there, displacement is there, and velocity is there. V into d. You don't think as it is the same equations will come here. Equations will not come same, but it will give the relation between the velocity, displacement, and the time. So just you should come to know these three equations. These three equations, this is the first equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. First equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. I will give you one example. This is the second equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. And this is the third equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. Now you check once. How I written first equation? I know v is equal to ds by dt. V is equal to ds by dt. So then, if v is equal to ds by dt, ds is equal to v into dt. Cross multiply, ds is equal to v into dt. Integration of ds is equal to integration of v into dt. So this is the equation which will give the relation between velocity. V value can be also written. We know that the value of v is equal to u plus 80. Integration of ds is equal to integration of, if I substitute v is equal to u plus 80, so u plus 80 into dt. First equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. What is integration of ds value? Yes. Correct? Here integration of u plus 80 into dt value, integration of u into dt plus integration of 80 into dt. Correct? And what is the second equation given by? So a is equal to dv by dt. Cross multiply, dv is equal to a into dt. Integration of dv is equal to integration of a into dt. Second equation. Third equation is a is equal to dv by dt. dv by dt can be written as dv by ds into ds by dt. dv by ds into ds by dt value is equal to v. When ds by dt value is equal to v, then what will get a value? A into ds value is equal to v into d. Integration of a into ds value is equal to integration of v into d. So just you should come to know these equations. So these are the equation for which one? Non-uniformly accelerated motion. Okay, now students? Okay, first listen. So integration is of how many types? Two types. One is of definite integration, other is of indefinite integration. Indefinite integration limits will be there or will not be there? Will not be there. Whereas in indefinite integration limits will be there or will not be there? Will be there. So that is the major difference between the definite integration and the indefinite integration. After completion of the definite integration and indefinite integration, the equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. So these are the equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. Okay, Nara? Now I will see one example problem. One example. This is the example question given in previous examination. One example we will see. So the velocity of a body is given by v is equal to v naught plus g into t plus f into t square. The body velocity varying with the time. So v is equal to v naught plus g into t plus f into t square. The position of the body, position of the body at a t is equal to 0. The position of the body at a t is equal to 0. T is equal to 0 is x is equal to 0. So find the displacement of the body. Find the displacement of the body. Displacement of the body or displacement at a t is equal to 1 second. I want to calculate what is the displacement value at a t is equal to 1 second. Okay, Nara? So listen this carefully. Then which equation I want to know? So I want a relation between velocity and displacement. First equation. First equation given by integration of dv. What is the first equation of motion? Integration of dv or integration of ds is equal to integration of v into dt. Sir, this is indefinite integration. Any displacement value I want to calculate. Displacement value I want to calculate. Initial displacement they given 0. Initially at t is equal to 0, x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 is called as lower limit. And finally, so displacement value I want to calculate. The final displacement value I will call x. Integration, velocity integration with respect to time. What is initial time value? 0. What is the final time value? T. Now it will become, so definite integration or indefinite integration. So it will become definite integration. Which integration? Definite integration. What is 0 here? Lower limit. X here, upper limit. What is 0 here? Lower limit. T here, upper limit. How I know initially displacement is 0? They given position at t is equal to 0, x is 0. So initial position is 0. And what is the final position? Final position is x. Final displacement value or final displacement or final position. I can call either as x or s. Velocity is integrating with respect to time. Velocity depends upon time. Initial time is to 0. Final time is to t. Understood, Ara? They will not give you g. They will not give you limits. You have to write the limits. Actually, this is one of the equation, one of the question given in JEE. Sir, why you are discussing the JEE question now? My intention not for discussing the JEE question. My intention is to show equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. They given velocity. They asking us to calculate displacement. So, which is the equation? The first equation. How we come to know? First equation we want to know. Because velocity given, asking us to calculate displacement. Which is the equation which connecting the velocity and displacement? First equation only, na? So integration of ds is equal to integration of v into dt. Sir, when I can use the second equation? Second equation I can use whenever I want relation between velocity and acceleration. Acceleration value given, if they ask you to calculate velocity, I can use the second equation. When I can use the third equation, if they given, so acceleration value and velocity, if they ask you to calculate the displacement, I can use the third equation. Understood or? Based on the given data, which equation given and which one you want to use. Okay, Nara? Now question understood? So then integration of ds value. Integration of ds. I will substitute the limits later. Integration of ds. Limits is to 0 to x. 0 to x will be equal to integration of v value. V value is to v naught plus g into t plus f into t square into dt. Limits is to 0 to t. Can I write which is equal to? Now I am solving the question. So integration of ds. I will write this value later. Integration of ds. The limits value 0 to x. Now can I here divide? So integration of 0 to t v naught into dt plus integration of 0 to t gt into dt plus integration of 0 to t. So f into t square into d. You know this formula. Integration of u plus v formula. Integration of u plus v into dt formula. So that I apply. Then what I will get the answer here? Integration of dx, ds na idu, ds. Integration of ds value yes. Limits is to 0 to x. If v naught is constant, they need to mention. In question they mention that v naught constant to g constant to f constant. I can write v naught outside. Integration of dt. Limits is to 0 to t. Plus integration of g outside 0 to t. So t into dt plus f outside integration of 0 to t. So t square into dt. T square into d. Now okay, Nara. So why? You know that integration of ds value is to yes. 0 is the lower limit and x is the upper limit. Can I substitute the limits or otherwise yes into 0 to x, which is equal to v naught into what is integration of dt t. So limits what? Lower limit value 0, upper limit value t plus g into integration of t value is to t power 1 plus 1 x power n formula by 1 plus 1. Limits is to 0 to t plus f into what is integration of t square value t power. So 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Limits is to 0 to t. Right? So now can I substitute the limits? How can I substitute the limits? Upper limit minus lower limit. So what is upper limit value? X minus lower limit value 0. X minus 0 value will be equal to v naught into upper limit value t minus lower limit value 0. G by denominator 2. I can write outside. Idu t square. Upper limit value 0, lower limit value t plus idu f divided by 3 into value t cube. Upper limit value 0, lower limit value t. Then x minus 0 value x will be equal to v naught into t minus 0 value t plus idu g by 2 into what is t square? Upper limit value t, lower limit value 0. In place of t, if I write t, answer is t square, lower limit value 0. Can I write directly z by 2 into t square plus idu f by 3 into which one? T cube. Why? Because directly I am writing upper limit value t, lower limit value 0. So t cube minus 0. T cube minus 0 value t cube only. T square minus 0 will be equal to t square only. So what is the final answer? Final answer value will be given by x is equal to v naught into t plus g by 2 into t square plus f by 3 into t cube. So this is our final answer. I will accept it. The question is somewhat complicated. not for the question point of view. You should come to know regarding the 2 points. When we should use this equation. Once you check this question, what is the question they given? The velocity of a particle is given it as v is equal to v naught plus g into t plus f into t square, where v naught, g and f are constants. Now, position of the body at a time t is equal to 0 is x is 0. Find the displacement value at t is equal to 1. Find the displacement value at t is equal to 1. Okay, Nara? So displacement formula, integration of ds is equal to integration of v into dt. The first thing you should come to know, when I will use this equation, 0 to x ds will be equal to 0 to t into dt. How can I write the limits? Limits can be written based on the given data. They given initial displacement value 0. Now I call it the final displacement value x. Here you can write also x also, s also. And here integration with respect to time. So initial time is 0, final time is t. Here integration with respect to s, here integration with respect to time. Then I can write this. So after writing this, then integration of ds value, substituting v value. What is v given? V naught plus g into t plus f into t square into dt. So then what I will come to know here? So integration of ds will be equal to, now multiplying. So integration of v naught into dt, integration of gt into dt plus integration of f into t square into dt. What is integration of ds value? Yes, 0 to x. V naught is constant, integration of dt. G constant, integration of t into dt. F constant, integration of t square into dt. Can I write up? So which is equal to v naught into integration of dt value t. Integration of dt is t. Formulas. Recalling the formula t. Lower limit value 0. Upper limit value t. Integration of into t is there. T is nothing is there means t power 1. T power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. Limits are 0 to t. Plus f into. So t square is there. T power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. 0 to t. This integration is a definite integration. So integration constant is required or not required? Not required. Then here I am writing the limit. Upper limit value x, lower limit value 0. Idu v naught into upper limit value t, lower limit value 0. Idu g by 2 into. Directly first I written t square 0 to t plus f by 3 into t cube 0 to 3. Okay, Nara? Then so after that substituting the limits. So finally x minus 0 value x. Idu v naught into t minus 0 value t. G by 2 into, so t square value. T square, here also I have to write. Upper limit value t, lower limit value 0. So what I will get here answer? So t square minus 0. Here upper limit value t, lower limit value 0. So t cube minus 0. What I will get the answer? T cube. So what is my final answer? V naught into t plus g by 2 into t square plus f by 3 into t square. This is regarding how to do integration. What is this type of integration here we did? So is it definite integration or indefinite integration? So this is a definite integration. When integration called as definite integration, if limits are there, then that is definite integration. When integration is called as indefinite integration, if limits are not there, then it is called as what? Indefinite integration. Okay, now students, and this is regarding equation for non-uniformly accelerated motion. And you should have the basic idea. I'm not telling total integration will be understood now itself. You should come to know the basic idea regarding the differentiation and integration. What is the meaning of differentiation? What is the meaning of differentiation? That you should come to know. And what is the meaning of integration? Basic, not complete. We will use the formula there. In differentiation, if I use the formula there, so d by dx of x power n is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. This one formula I think you can remember. Whereas in integration, integration of x power n into dx will be equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. If you know these two formulas, that is enough. What is and all mathematical, what is the numericals will get in physics, that can be solved by knowing of these two formulas. What is differentiation? What is integration? That you need to have the basic, at least idea. Because without discussing these two, we cannot continue the first chapter. Even in first chapter itself, we cannot continue. And tomorrow class we'll discuss regarding coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry, and for this chapter, we needed graphs also. Graphs very, very important for this chapter. For that, graphs, equations for the graph. So tomorrow class is based on the coordinate geometry. What is the equation for the straight line? What is the equation for the circle? What is the equation for the parabola? That once we will recall. Okay, Nara? So these are the mathematical tools which are required, especially first chapter only, not further chapters. Further chapters means we can pending, but without discussing the differentiation and integration, we cannot do numericals of first chapter itself. So that is the reason why I told this. So this is regarding integration and differentiation. So this is for the today class. If any doubts are there, now you can ask. Okay, now students. Now closing the recording for today. So now doubt session. If any doubts are there, so you can ask your doubts. I know that many will face the problem regarding this integration, but you will come to know. So when we discuss